Hello everybody, Nathan here with another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at the home decor mod. Now, I honestly don't know how I missed this mod for so long, because it's a mod that I've known about pretty much since the get-go. And yeah, it's actually a mod pack. I'm using unified inventory as always, only because I don't feel like crafting all this stuff. And actually, you know what? Oh, I was in creative mode. Oh, good, perfect. Because I could be wrong. I'm not positive, but I want to say there could be some items that are not craftable. I'm not 100% sure. So let's start right off the bat. So we have Adobe, which is as part of the home decor. Sand, clay, and sticks will give you Adobe, which you can then use for all these other materials. I just want to grab a couple of these guys. It is a very authentic, mud-looking Adobe. I say this like I'm some sort of expert on Adobe. I am not. Streak-free glass, which is... Whoa. Which is invisible from the backside. Or makes the backside invisible. All it has is a front face. Interesting. However, we're not to that point yet. Chessboard. Looks like with the marble and tar, you can make a chessboard. The fireplace. I do enjoy fireplaces, so I'm going to take one of these. It's a nice little decorative piece. As you notice, I am right-clicking on it here. Whether or not you actually know it's right-clicking, I guess I don't know for sure. You can't cook things. It is solely a decorative piece. We got the marble, tar mix spread. I do want to demonstrate this because Okay, I just threw it and it disappeared. Whoops. So I'm 95% sure that this does something that I want to demonstrate. Nope, never mind, I lied. Oh wait, there we go. So why did that... wrong planes. It'll automatically make angles if you have angles, so you can use it for roads. Now, unfortunately, does not change the collision boxes, so you still have to jump to walk up it. But it does automatically do that. I don't believe if you dig out from under it. Yeah, it's not a connected node, so you can theoretically put nodes down, place this stuff, and then dig the nodes you place down. But again, you can walk right through it. So the actual usefulness of doing that is pretty negligible, I would imagine. We do have grass slabs, which is made by using fake grass, which is made with dirt and leaves. And you can use it to make all grass stairs, all grass slabs. Probably useful in some cases. A small bundle of sticks is used. I really, really, really recommend, if you're going to use home decor, to use some sort of an inventory management. Be it unified inventory or something of the like, because... Whoops. Because there are so many recipes, you are never going to remember them otherwise. So we have wood glass, which okay, there we go. Piece of wood and a piece of glass. Let's see what this does. Okay, so it operates exactly like the streak-free glass, other than it has these little wooden frames, rather than the semi-metallic looking ones. We have chains, which, I don't even know if this can actually be placed. Let's find out. It can, okay. So you can place chain. You can walk right through it, hang chandeliers with it. I know it's actually used on... No, actually, those are the chain links that are used to hang your chandeliers here. You would probably want to use chains. Adds a whole bunch of computer things. We've got... where is it? There's a Pi pad, the printer, the router, server, a she friend Sue. I don't know. Here we go, the Slay Station. And a Slay Station 2. Spectre, Tetris Arcade, Computer Tower, Vanio, a Wii, spelt wrong. Obviously trademarking issues there because those are all real brands. This is clearly one of the crowning glories. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I totes put that in the wrong spot. Because who doesn't want to watch me play Tetris in a Minetest mod review? Did you see that? I am a Tetris champion. Boom! Like, and I even have a score. I don't think it stores scores at all. Nope. Nope, not at all. But yeah, that is super cool. Somebody made a working Tetris game that you can play in Minetest. Does your mind just like explode? Like you can play a video game within a video game. How cool is that? But yeah, that's the only one of the computers that actually does anything. A lot of the others, like the screen will turn on and off. The laptop, the laptop opens and closes when you click on it. I believe the desktop turns on and off. So you got little things like that with the computers. This is all of our default stuff here. And then we get on to the indoor furniture type stuff. Okay, there we go. Some of the stuff gets really expensive to actually craft. Like to make a motor, you got to use spools of copper wire. You've got to use some messy crystal fragments, copper, steel. All to build an air conditioner. Legitimate. Grating. So some of the stuff just gets really expensive. Left blinding bars. Oh yeah, you want to make a clock? You're going to need some silicone lumps, which you got to make with sand and steel. This needs a power crystal, which takes diamonds and gold. So yeah, some of this stuff gets a little bit pricey. A lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot of people, a lot of servers that have this are creative servers. And I'm sure there's survival servers that have it as well. But the majority of them I've seen are creative because, well, then it doesn't really matter. We've got a whole bunch of beds, which I believe are sleepable. That might be a configuration setting. Because it obviously doesn't look like it's sleepable right here. Oh, you know, I should have chat on. You can only sleep at night. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So if it was nighttime, it would let me sleep on there. I guess we can make beer. And we can drink beer. Excellent. Park benches. A beer tap, because, well, if you're going to have beer, you need a beer tap, right? Which takes a kitchen sink, which takes a kitchen sink, which takes a bucket. Super expensive. Blank canvas? Whoops. I didn't know there was a... Okay, evidently the blank canvas is used as a craft recipe for something else. There's books. Lots of books. Which I thought were writable. Yep. And I would assume when you dig them, they keep the text. It would only make sense for them to do that. Calendars, candles. I think the candle produces light. Yep. Little animated flame as well. Several different styles of candles. So you can find something that'll fit your mood. Or the mood of the build. Textured ceiling paint. Oh, wow. So I can actually paint a ceiling and paint it. Very creative. I didn't even know about that. lamp. This is a ceiling lantern, so it's meant to hang off the top of something. And as you can kind of tell here, you really can't tell, it's just a touch above the ground. So it would probably look a little funny to just sit it like that, especially with how the base is. But again, you're free to do whatever you want. So you can walk right through it. So if you do hang it from a ceiling, you don't necessarily have to worry about bumping your head into it. Chairs, lots of chairs, fans. Say fans. Another ceiling lamp. You can make boxes. I do like the textures on these boxes. And I'm fairly certain... Yep, the boxes do have an inventory. Now I'm assuming... Yeah, if you have something in the box, you can't dig it, which makes sense, as you would lose it. More chains. Chairs with cushions. All of your beds and the chairs and armchairs here, which I forgot to show before. They're available in all of your different dye colors. You pretty much just have to dye wool that color and make your chair. Moving on. There's just so many things here. Cobweb, I believe, is home decor. Yep. Coat rack. We have a wall mount coat rack. We have a coat tree. A chimney. Now the chimney... Someone has a chimney, and I think it's home decor. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't. Okay, well, I guess it's... Somebody has a chimney that'll actually put smoke out of it when you right-click on it. Clearly, this chimney is not that one, though. It's here someplace, though. We'll end up getting to it. Blinds for your windows. So if I had some windows there, I could put blinds on them. I don't have windows there, though. Curtain rods, in case you want to put curtain rods with the blinds. Copper pans. Copper wire. Dinner plates with the Minetest logo on the plate. Very, very cool. Bench lamp, which... I didn't want to do that. Give me one. I don't remember if these guys light up or not. I guess they don't. Huh, I would have thought they would. But I guess not. Dartboard. Some patio chairs. A office desk. Oscillating desk fan. This one I believe does animate. There we go. It spins back and forth. Blade spin. I don't know what more you could ask for. Very expensive digital clock. All your kitchen appliances, dishwashers, dishwasher with a granite countertop, dishwasher with a granite top, dishwasher with a steel top, and dishwasher with a wooden top. Doghouse, a bunch of new different doors. So many doors. Doorbell, which, let me just grab on these. I want to say it will ring, actually. Assuming I have the screen recorder configured correctly, which I believe I've got that fixed. There was definitely a working doorbell there. Fan blades, which you need to make some of the fans. Barbed wire fencing, in case you have somebody that you really just can't stand and you really don't like them. You can throw barbed wire fencing out or put it around a candle pen. Now, the fencing from home decor does place on the edge of the nodes. So as you notice, you have to place it from the correct side. And if you want to do a corner, you need a corner piece, which is generally made with 2 single pieces. And then you can put a corner piece out. And then you would carry on to put your... Whoops, well, you would, except I just destroyed it. Carry on to put your single pieces there to make your corners. And that's going to be the same with the picket fences, the painted picket fence, the privacy fence, the wrought iron, I don't actually know on for sure. This decorative wrought iron one, yes. Filing cabinet, wooden filing cabinet that's locked. Fish tanks, if you want to make a fish tank. Pots you can grow plants in. So if you have one of these guys, and say a flower, there we go. And then we can place the pots. Wow, that is a really massive pot. And place the flower. Though I want to say, yeah, you can pretty much place a flower anywhere. Anyways. But, you know, it's a little more decorative when it's in a pot. Let's go back to page 6. Some nice lattice work with ivy growing on it. Oh, wait, I skipped a bunch of stuff. The lights. I do like these lights. These ones, there we go. They're super good for using on a ceiling, which actually I'm not going to be able to demonstrate because this is all sand. Let's just make a little hole here. There we go. It works phenomenally for doing like fluorescent lighting on ceilings. It is one of my favorite lighting sources to use that doesn't look silly in pretty much any kind of build I'm doing. This is the best style lighting that I have found that I like to use. Obviously, your mileage may vary, and all of those good little disclaimer type things. But yeah, we've got that. Plus, we have a yellowed version. The crafts for these are actually kind of insane. So we start with... Oh, come on. Here we go. No, we start with the glow cube. Nope. We start with super glow glass at some point. Where is the original recipe? Why is this not... No, I don't want that. I want this. I'm confused. How do I craft this? There we go. And this thick glow light, how do we craft that? This is not... You don't use power crystals, though. I mean, obviously you do, but... I could have sworn I was making these without using power crystals. Maybe the recipe was changed on the server I used them on. But either way, yeah, they're kind of pricey. But I do like the effect they get. Heating element, use that on stoves. A couple more lamp styles. This one's super expensive because of the power crystal, but take that however. Integrated circuits, use that in a lot of electronics. Ironing board. Some wall panels. Some more kitchen cabinetry with different tops. Some half systems. Sinks. Some more counters. Some office furniture. Office chairs. Very nice. Some oil, a lantern, another lantern, a bookshelf, some more cabinetry, stoves. I believe these stoves do cook. I know the microwave does. Yep, stove cooks, uses the same system that the furnace uses. Wall paintings. This is where that blank canvas comes into play. We have several different styles, different pictures. mostly landscapes and plants. We have some desktop ones with some Minetest art. Plasma ball. More kitchen appliances. More plants. These ones are a little bit smaller, so these ones don't look quite so silly. But the plants are obviously smaller, and you can't really plant anything in it per se. You have to do it in the crafting space. Some roof items, so get nice smooth roofs. Straight pieces, a side light, which I'd imagine lets light shine right through it, but I guess I can't guarantee that for sure because I don't know. Shower head, shower bottom, some shrubbery with different colors, shutters, all sorts of shutters. I believe the shutters open and close. This is silly, being in creative and everything wanting just to play stuff. Don't they? What? Okay, I guess they don't. I really thought the shutters opened and closed. But clearly they do not. Skateboard. A very colorful skateboard. Pedestal sink. Coke machine. Which I believe... Wait, what? It doesn't give you Coke? Why do we have a Coke can then? There's no recipe for it. That's weird. No recipe for the Coke can, but the Coke machine doesn't dispense it. Intriguing. Stereo speakers. Circular staircase. You know, I've never actually used one of these. Never have. And I really should. How does that work? Whoa. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. I question the buildability of it, only because it seems difficult to use. Like I don't know how those collision boxes are working, but wow, that's actually really impressive. Sports bench pressing, in case you need to do that. Stereo. Stone path. Just kind of gives you a random, except it's obviously not random, but you can make it a little more random by facing opposite directions when you place them out. And put that on like I don't know, on grass or something. Gives you a nice little decorative look. Keeps the actual grass plants from spreading over onto it. Let's see here. Bunch of tile that you can use for floors or walls or whatever. Toaster. I don't believe that actually cooks bread at all. Toilet. And nobody's gonna hate me if I don't place one of these, so here you go, internet. There is a toilet. It opens, and when you close it, it flushes. Yep. Because we need toilets in a video game. Yeah, I knew somebody was going to leave me a mean comment if I didn't place that, so there you go. You can keep your mean comments to yourself now. There's a really, really nice looking like little workbench tool shelf thing here. Pretty much acts as a chest. You can store things in it. But look at that. Drill press, hammer, wrench, toolbox. It's got Ertang for the working person. And it's super cheap too. I was kind of being sarcastic there. Wall-mounted torches, towels, waste baskets, trash cans, trophies, table bottoms, table tops. Some more lights, which again are expensive because of that chunk. I don't remember this wall scone. That's new. Wardrobe. Again, I believe this lets you store things in it. Oh! No, it actually gives you some clothing. Cool beans. Let's see. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Whoa. Okay, looks like I was in a fight. That looks better. Cool beans. Alright, so we have clothing and storage for items. Washing machine. An entry mat. A couple entry mats, actually. A well. Some window planters. Whatchamacallit, a wine rack. Mailbox. I think a lot of people are probably familiar with the mailboxes, but in case you're not, it creates pretty much a chest, but only the placer can take things out. If I didn't place this mailbox, I would get an interface that I believe it says the name of the person that owns the mailbox and has one slot where you can put something in. And then it pretty much disappears and goes into the inventory, and then the owner can take the items out of their mailbox. It's a good way for players to transfer items when both players aren't necessarily on the server. The pedestal. No, I'm not 100% sure on this, so we're going to find out together. Is this one of those? It is. It's a pedestal where you can place an item. Because, let's face it, you need a pedestal that has a chunk of barbed wire fence floating on it. Or a rotating flower. Or, and I'm actually... How is this going to look? Oh, but it's small. Dude, that almost looks like a DNA helix spinning around. I'm going to leave that. That looks cool. Okay, lava lamps. I think they're animated. Yes, they are. Several different color options. They're also put some light out. Whole bunch of furniture. Like I said, they're all just your different colors. Sofas, love seats, single chairs. I believe these... Nope, this is not... that might be part of home decor, actually, because it is a mod pack. Bunch of different signs. All locks, different colors. And I believe that is it. Oh, it's actually a Technic item. What? That's weird. I don't have Technic enabled. It must just be creating the Technic item if Technic's not running. So there you go. Home decor. Tons and tons and tons of items. Obviously, I only scratched the surface. I mean, I suppose I did kind of mention everything, but we didn't actually go through and like craft every single item and place every item in the world and look at every single use of every single item. Because we would have been here for days. The home decor mod is... It's a pretty old mod. It's still being maintained, like actively updated and everything. But it's been around for a long while. So that has had a lot of time to get a lot of items made, a lot of stuff added to it. And yeah, it's a really good mod for people that want to build a lot of things with a lot of options. It's great for building, housing and apartments and office buildings and things like that. Now, if you're playing more of a style where what you want to do is just survive, you're fighting monsters and stuff, you might not need this mod. But for those of you that do want to do a lot of building and decorating, highly, highly, highly recommend the home decor mod. Thanks for watching my video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would you consider giving it a thumbs up? I appreciate all those I can get. I'm on social media, peoples. Follow me. Google+, Twitter, Facebook. I always post all of my videos on those platforms, or links to my videos on those platforms, as soon as they go live. Which this means prior to the release on YouTube. You can watch them before anybody else. You can also visit my website, nathansalpat.com, and see all my videos there. A really nice website, if I do say so myself. I did design it, so I might be a little bit biased, but I still think it's decent. If there is a mod you would like me to review, just click on the Request a Review button right there. Takes you to a form on my website. You just type in the information, hit the Submit button. I get it, look at it, record a review, post it online. You watch. We all profit. The world's a better place.
Yeah, I don't know about that last bit, but hey, do it anyways. You got nothing to lose. I'll catch you next time.